All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday night's product research call. My name is Chris, otherwise known as the Conversion Crusader. I'm here to help you find your next winning dropshipping product. This is something we do every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. If you're wondering why I donate my time to help you guys find your next dropshipping winning product, because I work at a dropshipping school called the Freedom Club. And no, I'm not paid to say this. This isn't a paid sponsorship, but they do pay me for my time to sit here and teach. My job is actually the head of education at the Freedom Club. And my job is to train the trainers, to help them help you. And these are just some of the results that we've been getting lately. But we've got literally, and I'm not exaggerating, literally thousands of students. And I'm going to go invite some of them in because today we're going to go through and find some winning dropshipping products. So just give me a second and let's get this underway. And we are live. Welcome, Freedom Clubbers, to Tuesday night's product research call. My name is Chris, head of education here at the Freedom Club. Looking forward to finding your next winning dropshipping product. If this is your first time here, or just if you happen to be here, just let me know in the comments where you're up to in the course, what kind of products you're looking for, and come say hello. It's lonely in front of the camera here sometimes. It certainly helps to hear from all of you guys. So just give me a second, guys. I'm going to get my windows all in order, and we're going to get started. All right. Aaron and/or Brad, welcome, guys. Nice to see you. If this is your first call, don't forget to say hello. Honestly, you're not gonna get yelled at or anything. I'm not gonna put you on the spot. Just come let me know, because we get new students all the time. Let me share my window. Okay, we're gonna start with some PiPi ads, and for those of you following along at home, where do I need to go? My winning product database. This is my gift to you guys. Feel free to use any product that you find in this database. This is what I build every time we're live. Any product on here is a free-for-all. If you like it, go make some money. That's what we're all about. Nat and Ollie, g'day. Welcome. Marcus, welcome. Hello, big dog. I like that. Big dog. All right, let's go find some products. Let's get right into it. So, what do we want to do here? This PiPi ads, like, this is a banging tool. Suze, it's your first product research call. Welcome, Suze. I hope you're gonna love it. I hope we find your products. But if we don't, make sure to check out the database. There's literally like 6 months worth of data here. I've personally found, I'm just going to estimate here, probably 600 products this year, and they just don't slow down. There's just more and more product ideas every single day. Okay, why don't we click this? It says winning product. Let's see what winning product gets recommended through PiPi ads. Oh, you still got to go. This doesn't give you the. It doesn't say run this product. You still got to go use the filters. Okay, we'll use the filters. Let's look at drop shipping. Let's sort these by ad spend. Yeah, that's a good idea. And let's say things that have been started in the last 6 months. Let's do that. Okay. And let's do the last seen as at least 7 days. At least. Now we're getting some. So these are ads that have spent loads of money doing drop shipping on both Facebook and TikTok. Ads that have been started within the last 6 months, but have been seen by our spying tool in the last 7 days. Let's see what we find. What in the hell are those things? That's an incredible ad. It's an incredible ad. Okay, what's she selling? Medicube. Oh yeah, I haven't seen this for ages. So what is this thing exactly? LED, customized LED. Okay, cool. I can't remember if I have this exact one on the list, but you know what? It's going on. It's going on there. Well, let's go check out their ads. I mean, obviously they've spent loads of money. They've been running this since March. It's now August. We'll go find their Facebook ads. If you guys have any questions along the way, let me know. If you're not sure why I do the things that I do, let me know. I can explain. All right. Wow, these guys have got a lot of like partnered content. Where it says whoever with Medicube, that means a partnered content. So they've paid another creator to post this on their channel, and then they can share the ads, which is pretty cool. It's expensive, but pretty cool. So they're obviously making loads and loads of money with these products. It's a similar ad there.
You don't actually need this many. 1 or 2 capsules are more than enough, so you'll be able to...
That's cool. Let's pop that on the list. So Medicure. That's your Facebook ads right here. This is the product page, but obviously there's something that goes with this, right? This is the LED. Oh, and then you got the set here, which has the products in here that give you the thing that you put on your face. Cool. Cool. And then we got the PiPi ads right here. Well, first cab off the rank was a pretty good product. What else we got? Kylie Jenner. I thought she was going to eat it. Oh, same product, Medicure. I guess these guys are making the big bucks. Now, when you do, if you do choose to sell a product like this, you might want to probably be careful not to sell a product that looks exactly like this. I dare say they're probably painted to this look, but you could probably sell something similar. I'm not sure. Okay, it's a jacket, not interested. Dark underarm skin. Chicken skin. Yeah, how do I get rid of... Oh, it's the same thing. Medicure. Jeez. These guys are going nuts. Pimples? Is this Medicure as well? No, new one. Mixsoon.us. Okay. Day 3. Pimples are gone. I mean, could they have not gone just by cleaning your skin? But anyway. Okay, stop. Okay, thank you. $38, which is about 50 bucks Australian, gets you some Master Serum. And that is pretty cool. Hydraulic acid. No, not hydraulic acid. Hyaluronic. However you say it. Whatever acid. H acid. I'm gonna pop it in there. I'm gonna pop whatever this is. I'm gonna pop this in. How would you sell this kind of thing in Australia? Well, you would find... I'd probably start with eBay, looking for a serum that someone makes, and see if you can get in contact with them, and maybe even white label it yourself. You can also go to a compound pharmacy There is one here on the Gold Coast that does compounds like this, and they actually bottle it for you. Not cheap. I don't know if you'd be able to sell it for this price if you did that, but one thing that does give me alarms about this particular website, we got 2 reviews. We've spent a lot of money on this. So that's just something to keep in mind. Not the strongest type of product, but it is there if you are interested. I mean, it is a strong product in terms of, like, obviously serums sell very well, but this one isn't the easiest for us to get off the ground. And they don't have any Facebook ads running, so don't have them to put up, but I can give you the PiPi ads right here. Okay. So we got, what, canopies for strollers? Wow, it's expensive, hey? I don't know. I don't think we could sell these things. I don't think dropshipping strollers is a good idea. Safety requirements, and they're expensive. These are very well funded, probably with deals to go into brick and mortar stores. Not something that we should be doing for dropshipping. And way too big. We need smaller products that are quicker and cheaper to ship. Bump Eraser Body Scrub. Okay. $30. That'd be about 50 Australian. For an exfoliation product. Wow. This is a very common thing that people have on their skins, right? So you could go for like a... do you call this chicken skin? Similar to the products above. I'm going to call this chicken skin remover. Oops. So First Aid Beauty, that's their brand name. Let's find them on Facebook. First Aid Beauty, 200,000 followers. Great ads. If you're going to run a cosmetics company, yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And their PiPi ads are right here. All right, well, I'm hoping we find more than just cosmetics. Magnetic frame mobile phone. I don't think so. Oh, that's their case. Phone cases aren't it for us. Glass skin. It's Medicube from above. Ooh, an infant accessory. Now, wait a minute. That mockingbird. Well, that was the same thing we saw before. Yeah, we don't want that. Another beauty product. I'll skip this one because we've already found a few today. Peanut butter. I'm not into food. I mean, obviously I'm into food, but we don't want to sell food. Toothbrush. Yeah, that's cool. That style of ad. Wow.
You know how you're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes minimum to get a decent clean in your mouth, right? This one brushes your teeth within 30 seconds. This is crazy. So this is the charge rate. One charge lasts easily 1 month. We have a lifetime warranty. So whatever happens, you get...
What a brilliant ad.
Oh wow, yeah. Ever breaks, we send a new one.
It's a cross between a UGC ad, podcast ad, and a founder ad. Absolutely brilliant. Good editing. Really, really well done. I'm pretty sure we have this already on the list, but I don't know if we have this brand. It's coming in. Automatic teeth cleaner. And let's find these guys on Facebook. So this is Scandinavian Smiles. Well, there's tons of different like pages there. So I'll include them all, hey. And the PiPi ads, if you want the link to this video, is right here. Alrighty. Oops. Aaron, lots and lots of beauty products. Seems running a beauty store is a big market. It's like a never-ending big market. It really is. It's not always easy. There's a lot of competition. So your ads have to be really, really good. If you want to make money, yeah, absolutely, beauty store is a good way to make money. But if you're just learning, this is your first product, it's challenging. However, we're all here for a challenge, right? And there are students who start with beauty, maybe not a serum, maybe more like a device, and they do quite well, and they move on to more and more beauty products, which is what we kind of want to do. We want to start with something easy and then move into the more challenging, because where you have challenge, usually there's a lot more area to scale usually. All right, we've got painting, water-based anti-rust paint. Yeah, I don't think we want to be selling paint. Reason why we would never want to sell paint: it's extremely hard to ship internationally. Anything liquid, I mean, serums are one thing because they're small bottles, but anything that's liquidy and like adhesive or flammable, that can get tricky and expensive to ship. There's a lot of shipping companies in China will just flat out refuse that kind of product. Now, obviously, you can ship it. It's just before you move into something like that, just know that it's going to have its challenges. Now, this does look pretty good. If you were somebody who knew their paints and had a bit of like a DIY kind of feel, yeah, this could be a good kind of product. The advertising is very effective. Now, I'd say probably go find a local supplier. Could this work? Best rust converter 4-in-1. I mean, they do make it look so easy, don't they? Interesting. All right. So, in my view, the only way this is going to work is if it's really cheap. I clicked buy now. 39 buckaroos. So that's what, $65 Australian? Oh man, the website sucks, but it's probably made for mobile phones. Look there. Terrible website. Oh, it's just disgusting. No, we're going to skip this. I don't even know how you guys are making money, but that's awful. Bad lover. Weightless hydration. Cooking. What's this thing? Cool. Lotus. 7-day germination. Ah. Just toss the seeds into water and build. That's kind of cool. You know, I nearly started a bonsai store 6 years ago. I had the domain name at the store ready to go. I wasn't sure about starting it because I couldn't be certain the seeds I was buying from overseas were going to be the seeds I was advertising. That's the only thing that stopped me. But this is lotus. You're literally just selling lotus seeds. They are pretty. I don't mind this idea. I mean, the problem here is they're not so they're not cheap. No, I mean, sorry, they are cheap. They're very cheap. So you could buy what, 10 seeds for $15. I wonder how much a pack of lotus seeds costs. You know what? Let's find out. Buy lotus seeds. Oops, not nigh. Buy lotus seeds. $4 for 30 pieces. $1. $9 for 10. Really? That's expensive. That's more than I thought it was going to be. So $1 each is the cheapest these guys will sell it. I mean, you could sell 5 lotus seeds for $20, I reckon. I reckon you could do a 4 times margin. I think it's possible. Where did it go? And then as an upsell, right? You could sell your containers there, right? Because you got everything in the video. You need a glass container or some sort of pot that holds water to keep these, to flower these, right? You know what? That's cool. Lotus flowers. Upsell them the thing to put the flowers in, and I think you got a cool business there. So here's the paid ad. I really doubt that these guys are on Facebook, but we'll have a look. What? They are. No ads. Okay. Okay. From Jim. What are you selling? Harem Pyre Lifestyle. The New Era Planner. You know, I was thinking the other day, actually, not quite a planner, but my wife got a letter from a friend, an actual handwritten letter. And the friend's like, let's start doing this again. Let's start writing letters again. And my wife was like, you know, that's a great idea. I haven't written letters since I was a kid. This sounds really fun. And her friend wrote her on this really nice paper with a nice backing. And she's like, I want to go get some nice paper. So we went off to, where did we go? To Typo. No, not Typo. We went off to a store that used to sell just like stationery. Like Typo, but it was nice stationery. And we walked in there, no bloody stationery anymore. No letters, nothing to write on. It was all just basically Korean stuff now. Man, was it PiPi K? No. KK something? No. Maybe you guys know the store I'm talking about. Sound like a KPK kind of store. I know that's not nowhere near close to what it is. But anyway, it got me thinking. A cool product might be going back to basics and selling like a letter writing kit. And wouldn't it be cool if you sold 2 of them, so you could like sell the letter writing kit and then upsell it to send the letter writing kit to your friends so that they write back? Stationery store. This is the one, Kiki K. Look what they sell now. What the hell happened to this store? Now it's dressing everybody like a Asian grandma. How did we go? How did we go from I don't know, a really cool handwriting store to like this middle-aged Asian grandma? Man, they must be desperate. Dear God, look at the get up there. Enjoy 15% off your early online order. Now they're desperate. What's up, Jess? Welcome. All right, so that got me thinking. The fact that Kiki K no longer have really nice stationery. Yes, it's on the store, but when you walk into their actual brick and mortar store, you can't see hardly any of this. And these are all diaries and stuff. What about a letter writing kit? Personalized stationery? Yeah, you can personalize these things so easy too. Letter writing sets. Gratitude journals started trending like probably a year or two ago. The thing is, our supplier is a stationery supplier. That's how we got started. So that's why all of my stores were in the crafting niche, because our supplier had all the crafts that I could ever want. And I was just like, what sells well? And he's like, have you tried paint by numbers? So I tried paint by numbers. And he's like, have you tried these cross stitching? So we did cross stitching, and it was all great. I am positive that we could get some letter writing kits from him, and you could brand them easily, and you could even have them write the name of their friend in, so that the letters are branded, ready to go. That's pretty cool. So you could absolutely do something cool like that. I don't have any examples because it'd be, if you were going to do this type of store, it'd be like a, what do you call it? Like a leap of faith is the word I'm looking for. It'd be a leap of faith idea that may or may not work because I haven't seen any competitors yet. But I have a feeling if you are a crafty person and you're looking for something fresh that no one else is really doing right now, that's an idea for you. I'm going to pop it in here as an idea. Letter writing bundles. No competitors. Pet competitors. Okay. What else we got here? Detox. Hey Jess, this is, if you haven't seen it before, this is PiPi ads. So there's so many different ways to search for products. Right now I'm just doing ad search products, but you can search by advertisers. There's all different ways that you can structure your query to find things that have been around this week, things that have been around this last month. But every time I stream, I pick a new way to go through the list. And every time I do that, we seem to find new products. And these are things that are trending not just on Facebook, but also on TikTok. See, what a lot of people don't realize, and guys, if you're watching this and you don't realize this is my golden nugget for you for the day. People at a high level, dropshippers at a high level, we're mostly looking at TikTok, because TikTok is massive in the US because of TikTok Shop. I can't pronounce it. Because of TikTok Shop. Now, TikTok Shop allows you to start a shop inside of TikTok without a Shopify, only available for US citizens. And they actually pay you a percentage of how much your product costs back in order to fund your business, which enables these people to really grow fast. And these people who are making these TikTok shops, they don't really have a lot of experience with ecom, because you don't need to learn ecom. You just got to sign up for a shop, and TikTok does the rest. So it gives us an opportunity to find what's trending on TikTok and to bring it across to other platforms in other countries. And this is how a lot of the high-level dropshippers are working. What is this thing? Not interested. Okay, something about not asking if she's pregnant. Please stop asking me if I'm pregnant again, because, girl, I'm just bloated. Okay, this is gut health. Gut health tablets. think we want to avoid anything like that. You'd have to go through the whole medical approval thing. Oh, get a hug. I found these guys a couple of weeks back. There was a student who did say that they wanted to run these. I wonder how they're doing. LEDs on the back of your TV. I had these on the back of my TV like 10 years ago. It does look good. Takes the color of what's on the screen and projects it out the back of the TV. It looks really cool. Would you believe 10, 12 years ago, I think it was, I paid $15,000 for a TV that did that. And now you can get it for like a couple of bucks. Get a hug is your big competitor, Kieran. Nice. Are you getting sales? I know that dog. I follow this girl. What's she selling? Ah, she's selling not even a dog product. It's a leave-in hair mask or thingy. Yeah, there's a cute dog. Dresden t-shirt. Nah, that's just a t-shirt. Not interested. Is this? These are the lotus seeds. It's a good angle. Adding some zen. You know why I like these is because honestly, look, this is something my missus got me. I'll show you guys. I'll hold on. I don't want to show you. Stop sharing for a minute. This is a cactus my wife got me, right? Obviously, it's not getting enough light, so somehow I managed to completely F this one up. The lotus, like the lotus things, all I need is a bit of water in the jar. I don't think I could mess them up. It would be too difficult. Unscented star balm. So, Vaseline. Kieran, not yet. You made a terrible ad. Yeah, to sell a bear, you're gonna need a good ad. It's helped to understand how Shopify works. You have to redo a bit, no problem. Hey, listen, don't feel like you're failing, because it's what we're asking you to do is it's a skill that you will learn, and everybody goes through this period where, oh, this is going to be easy, oh, this is going to be hard. It's never going to be as easy as you thought or as hard as you thought. It'll be somewhere in the middle. And I've seen people who were adamant they would never be able to do this, and they have absolutely killed it. So take your time and allow yourself to make mistakes, and you'll get there in the end. I think that's a big difference between me and a lot of people who haven't had success, is simply I'm not smarter than you guys. Not smarter than most people. I certainly don't work as hard, but I am obsessed, and I do allow myself to make mistakes. That was cool. So what am I looking at here? So we got an old candle. So this is a new type of candle, which is pretty much just candle greens. All right, so what? Oh, you put your wicks in, do you? You just put the wicks in. And you add essential oils, okay. I actually really like this. I mean, if you're a candle person, probably this is no big deal. You're probably seeing these all the time. But as a non-candle, oh, you can do what now? What are those? Full of shells. What's that thing? How How are they sitting on water? Oh, excuse my hiccups. I have more questions. Not available. All right, what do you have? Let's go unscented. You're using DSs to connect the product from AliExpress to Shopify? Dude, no, don't use DSs. If you want a supplier, well, I mean, if you want to use DSs, by all means. If you enjoy the DSs and you think it's good, you can continue to use it. But if you want to access our supplier, have you sent me a message on WhatsApp? You'll have more control over the product, I think. Give me a second. Give me a second. And I'll give you a link. Click that link, have a chat with me, and I can hook you up with our supplier. All right, so candles. I think these are cool. Obviously, you'd probably start with unscented. Look at this. Is that pounds or do you reckon that's euros? It's UK, so that's probably pounds, right? You've connected with me and John on there? Okay, cool. So you have done that, cool. And what, he couldn't give you a better price than DSs? 164. All right, this is going on my list. Candle, what do we call these anyway? Like candle beads, candle what? Pearls? Let's call them candle pearls. Here they are. We have no Facebook ads. That doesn't mean it's bad. That just means these guys are advertising somewhere else, I think. Last seen March to August. The bears didn't look cute that he had. Okay, cool. Fair enough. I think the best option, like when I want to work with Bron and he can't find the right option, what I do is I go to Alibaba and I actually find the manufacturer of the product. So Hug Bears, or whatever we want to call them. I mean, yeah, you got to go through and find the manufacturer of what it is that you want to sell. Find the one that has all the things that you like. Like this one looks pretty good with the LED. Then I give this link to Bron and I say, here's the factory. Go and have a chat with them. And, you know, he can go have the chat. That way I have a bit of control over what it is that they're looking for. Well, I mean, my personal things, I'd prefer to use John because that way I could slip in a card, I can change the packaging, and I have a little bit more control. With DSs are pretty good. Don't get me wrong, they're pretty good. And Andrea, I hope I got that right. Andrea, I'll answer your question in a second. So, with John, I get more control in the future over what I want my product to look like. He can even print boxes. Like we can get boxes designed for you with your logo on them. Put the bear in the box and have that shipped. So there's a lot of different options that you have with him. Now with DSs, I think you can do some of that stuff. I haven't used it myself. I just feel more comfortable with a person and like dedicated team who I can ask if there's any questions, and I can get an answer right away and not have to do a support ticket. Do you know what I mean? It's so much better to have someone on WhatsApp just there to respond to me, especially if there's a problem with the customer order. I just say, hey John, issue with order 559. It gets right on it. Andrea. Picture ads still good, mate. Picture ads are amazing. By picture, I'm pretty sure you mean static images. Yeah, mate. Some of my campaigns are just full of static images. Like, yes, video is fantastic, but yes, static images you can definitely get by just with statics. All right, so that's how I use Alibaba, Kieran. If I'm trying to find a product that Bron says he can't find, usually it just means They can't easily find it, but we can hook them up with the manufacturer and make his life a bit easier. And they can go and talk with them, pick up a phone, and talk in Chinese with them, and make an arrangement. And sometimes you go to Alibaba, and Alibaba will say like, where are we? Alibaba will say, here it says minimum order 1. Alibaba might say minimum order 10. But you'll be surprised what we can do when a Chinese person from China calls them up and speaks in Chinese. You'd be surprised how much we can get the minimum orders down. And the prices too. All right, it's moving along. Moving along. Got a box. Not interested in gifts. You don't want to be selling gifts. They're too seasonal. This is that thing that we saw the other day. I don't know if we could compete with this. It's got a proprietary app. Yeah, it's the app part of this that we couldn't sell. The product itself, very easy to sell or manufacture. What's this thing? Oh, a jacket. Not interested. Hair refresh post shower. What you got? Oh, that looks like that's K8. Okay, we can't make those.
So Glossier is making a new fragrance called Glossier You Blur. And guess what? I got it, I've had it, let's talk about it.
Glossier. Fragrance? Nah, I don't know about that one. The serum we already had upstairs. Or sorry, not upstairs. Up earlier this evening. Kieran, you were on AliExpress. You get into the search on Alibaba and get that supply link. Cool. Pre-workout powder. Yeah, you could sell supplements if you want to. Dear God. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, she's selling Medicube. Another Medicube. I just want to say, girls, you guys do a lot of work. There's a lot of effort just to look that good. That's all. That's all I want to say. A wave mat. Is this thing gonna make a wave? Oh. Oh, dude, I've always wanted one of these. Like, not specifically, I'd never heard of wave mat before, but I've always wanted something to... Oh, that's a shame. How can I always have wanted one if every time I see it, they're like dead? Ran from March until August. Maybe it got taken down. Maybe it's still a good product. So, bath mat. What else can we call it? Like bath mats. Jacuzzi. I'm guessing they're really loud. And I'm guessing that the air is probably cold. Here we go. $300. Damn. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult to sell. 157. Okay. What's the difference? Difference is difference from the US. Okay. Portable spa bubble bath. With electrifier. Sure. Okay. Okay. You know what? Oops, let's go to AliExpress. Damn, that looks cool. That's really cool. But that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for bath electrifier. Dude, that sounds like a bad way to go. Okay, so $262 for the whole thing, right? Could you sell this for 500 bucks? Redux, yo, have I made money off this? Dude, yes. Yeah, 10 figures, my friend. I made 10 figures. That's why I teach. All right, bath electrifier. Would I pay 500 bucks to turn my bath into a jacuzzi? Are they safe? I mean, the only thing going into the bath is air. Well, anything electrical is outside of here. That's just blowing air into it. Well, it even comes with an AU plug. I mean, it's pretty cool. It looks even better than the first one. Would I try this? Yeah, I think I would. I don't know how I don't know how it would feel if you got plastic at the bottom. Nat and Ollie, you saw a cool dog ramp to help dogs get on the couch. When you search the library, you only see competitors that are linked partnered with shop Temu. A bit confused. Damon, you looked at them for fiber. The quality is total crap. That's not surprising. But it is disappointing. Nat and Ollie, so when you're seeing people partner with Temu, it means Temu is paying them to advertise the product. So find some examples of people selling the product who are not Temu, and then you might have an idea. So if I'm going to do this, though, I'm probably more likely to spend a bit more money getting myself a proper outdoor portable. Or should I just go and get a proper spa? Or should I just go and buy a spa bath for 1,500 bucks? That's a shame, though. It sounded really cool. All right, moving along. How many hours am I doing this? This stream goes for another 10 minutes. Then I got a masterclass coming up where we're going to look into some actual Facebook accounts and help people with their ads. But I do this every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And for those of you wondering who the hell I'm talking to, if you don't see the chat on your screen, I'm talking to the other stream. So I stream on YouTube and I stream at the Freedom Club. Freedom Club is this thing here. It's a school for dropshipping, and I am the head of education here. They've literally got thousands of students. It's free to start. Jump on in if you like, and you get access to more coaches like me. And that's the end of the plug. Also, if you like PiPi ads and you want to dig deep into this, there's a link. It's the first link in my video description. It gets you 20% off PiPi ads. Just use the code Crusader. For those of you in the Freedom Club, I can give you this too. Yes, it's an affiliate link. Yes, this is a shameless plug, but I do like PiPi ads. This is really the best buying tool that I've used in all the time that I've been doing these streams, which is why I accepted their affiliate link, and also because they donated a pro account here for us to use as well. So that was kind of nice of them. Tattoo sticker. Swift tattoo. I nearly built a store exactly like this 10 years ago. But my friends at the time, this is before I'd made a lot of money on dropshipping. My friends are like, I think this is a dumb idea. I still think it was a great idea. But this is a terrible website. But I do think temporary tattoos are a good idea. The thing that would stop me right now from making one would just be worrying about allergic reactions. Ooh, that's interesting. It's a cool weaver. Oh, this is already on the list, guys. This is mermaid hair. So if you're interested in this product, it's already there. Matcha tea. It's funny because these guys are selling tea. I like the idea. We actually have a student who's selling powdered mushroom. I think they're doing quite well, or they were last time I saw them. So yeah, powders, absolutely. Powders you can sell. What in the hell is that? Are they glasses that just stain your hair properly? Don't do that on glasses people are gonna bloody try. Jesus, that's terrible. Split end fix up, that's K18. We can't compete with that. Wait, go away. Go away. What is she using? Quick glow. Fake tan. Going to transfer. This fake tan takes forever to dry. It feels so sticky. This one can be applied with your hands. DHA from sugarcane. All right. Well, it doesn't look like you're wearing any tan though. I don't see any difference. These ones I found, they're on the list from a few months ago. And they're probably still a good idea, by the way. Glasses. Oh, what's this? That's a really cool product. It's not the problem-solving product that I'd recommend for the Freedom Club. It is cool. And it's definitely different. Oh, and they took their store down. So obviously they didn't sell very well. Probiotics. Air Journey. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Cloud clip. It's a hair clip. Silicone hair clip that they've made sound like they did all sciencey. Dude. I am so impressed that they've taken a $2 product and built a whole business around selling it. My hat goes off to these guys. Shipping insurance and priority processing for a hair clip. It's featured on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Oh, well, at least you can't get into trouble with claiming that you're featured somewhere you're not. At least you can't. Yeah, this is definitely going on the list. I think it's a silicon hair. Silicon hair. What do you call those things? Clips. A hair clip. That is an idea that I am very jealous of. I wish that was mine. Where Mellow? No ads running on Facebook. Okay. Well, there's no ads running. Take that with a grain of salt. I usually prefer it when we have ads running on Facebook. They have spent a lot of money on ads. And it's been consistent. And they've only just started. No, really? Damn. 1K comments. They've only been running this for a few days. Damn, that's a trend to jump in on. That's fantastic. I think that wraps up. Oh yeah, that's cool. Dimming glasses. Adjustable filter glasses. Only thing is we wouldn't be able to sell prescriptions for these. That's the only thing. I'll have to end it there for today, guys. It's been an hour of product research for you. We found some cool products here. If you want access to the database, here it is. This is for you. Anything in that database, by all means, go make some money from. And I'm talking like, go back in time, guys. Go all the way to February. Take a good look through everything. A good old look. And if you see a product, may as well test it. You may as well. If you got a good angle, if you have experience with that product, if it just looks exciting, go for it. I'll be back in 2 minutes.